What's up, nerds? Welcome to the DNA Network. This is the Rogue Spartan vlog, my personal vlog for the DNA Network. We're going to start doing vlogs right here on the DNA Network YouTube channel to kind of give you more content more frequently. Just kind of like a short video about what we're playing, about the news, whatever is interesting us at the time. So I hope you check us all out. Joey's going to start doing them. Matt's going to start doing them. I'm going to do a couple of weeks, so it's going to be interesting. This first episode for me is two things. One, to thank everybody who's supported us throughout the couple years that we've been doing this, and two, to explain how we've kind of overhauled DNA and kind of given it a more focused approach. We've been putting out a lot of content, and some of the quality was slipping, so we want to do more quality content at a more steady pace, at a more consistent pace, more consistent schedule for you, the fans, and just kind of get it to you there. So those are the two things I want to get into. So first we're going to go into the DNA overhaul. First, NGR Radio is now our flagship podcast. We are retiring the DNA podcast, and it was just a lot of work with what we wanted to accomplish with this channel. And we've got so many other different things going on that, you know, it could return one day, but for now we're retiring the DNA podcast, and NGR Radio is going to be our flagship show. NGR Radio is the show that I host with Matt. It goes up every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, all your favorite podcast services. So make sure you check it out. It's a long-form, just conversational podcast, not really any news. Sometimes we'll hit on topics, but they're more evergreen episodes where you can kind of go back and listen to older episodes. Sometimes if something's really important, like, you know, Switch was announced last week as of this recording, we're going to talk about that. Or like maybe the election, we'll talk a little bit about that. But most of the topics are more evergreen topics. So I hope you subscribe to that and rate us on iTunes if you're getting it there. Leave us a comment for discoverability. And if you're watching it on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share, and leave us a comment. Let us know how you're enjoying those episodes. They're really fun. We have new guests on every week. A lot of them return for more than a couple episodes. So we're always interested in getting new guests on. So if you are a content creator as well, make sure you hit us up. We would love to have you on the show to have you promote your stuff and just have a good old conversation with us. So NGR Radio, the new flagship show of the DNA Network. Next, DNA Power Block is coming back, our all Nintendo show. Nintendo's what I love and what I adore most out of everything gaming. So, and it's perfect timing to bring the show back because of the Nintendo Switch, the new console that was just announced last week, like I said earlier. So we're going to have a lot to talk about on that show. It's more of a standard news and a topic of the week type podcast, a collaboration with Team Nerds, Edward and Kyle. So we will be doing that show as well. We're also collaborating with them through their channel. Power Block will be available on our channel through our feeds, but we're collaborating with them through their channel, Podcast Connected, which is an Xbox podcast in similar style. So those two podcasts, Connected comes out on Tuesdays. You do need to be subscribed to their channel to get updates on that show, even though it will be featured on our YouTube page and our website. But Power Block, you will get updates through email and your regular sources just because it goes through our channels. So lastly, DNA Weekly Strike, our All Destiny podcast, is coming back this week in full force. Brian, Joey, and I will be doing that as well. And it may be an every other week podcast because every other week we may do more videos, just smaller videos doing stuff. So we haven't really decided that yet, but Weekly Strike will come in some form every Friday, and then we'll do other videos as well. So make sure you check all those out. Power Block and DNA Weekly Strike are YouTube only, but NGR Radio, like I said earlier, can be found on your favorite podcast feeds, so make sure you check those out. Now, those are the three main shows we're really pushing hard. Those are all long-form shows, all news shows / conversational shows. They're going to be longer, so we may experiment with breaking them out over the week in the future, but for now, you're going to get probably an hour plus long video on most of those, and Weekly Strike will be at least a half hour long. So make sure I'm just letting you know that when you go in to watch them, they're going to be long. So on top of that, we have the vlogs. I'm going to do a few a week. Joey's going to do 1 or 2 a week, and Matt's going to do 1 or 2 a week. These are just, small videos that will give you an insight on what we're doing within nerd culture, pop culture, gaming culture. What games are we playing? What movies are we watching? What trailers are out? Are they interesting to us? Stuff like that. So those are the purpose of the vlogs. Those schedule is pending, though. My vlogs are going to come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So look forward to those. But we will have a more strict schedule in the coming weeks. So make sure you check back for those. Those will be the first things of content going up in the mornings. So like 9 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube. So check those out. Lastly, before we move along, the rest of our content in terms of unboxings, reactions, game reviews, just random videos that we want to do, let's plays, they will be coming as soon as we get this scheduled down of this other content. Those will happen periodically and sporadically. Those obviously don't have set times, or let's plays may be featured a couple times a week. So we're gonna figure it out. So follow the DNA Network on Twitter. Follow the DNA Network on Twitter, and follow me at RogueSpartan4 on Twitter to find out when those things are coming. They will be coming soon, so make sure you check back. Before I get into the thank yous, I want to let everybody know that our website has a new URL, dnanetwork.net. DigitalNerdAdvocates.com will still take you there, but dnanetwork.net is the URL we're going to promote moving forward. So hopefully you guys will check that out, because we have a lot of great writers there for blogs, game reviews, opinion pieces, stuff like that. Edward Varnell and Matthew Keel write a lot of pieces for us, and then I'm going to start writing more. So that's going to be cool to get that up and going again. So dnanetwork.net. You can also find all of our shows there, right there on the homepage. So it should be interesting. But we're going to move into the thank yous. I don't want this video to go too much longer, but there's been a lot of you who've supported us over the years. So I'm going to go through the list of people that I have right here. A lot of you have supported us over the years. I want to go through the list of people and thank you guys all personally for supporting us and collaborating with us, and giving us the support that we need to, and the inspiration, and little talks that we've had in Facebook messages, or just keeping each other pumped up and keep moving, because I know we're all trying to accomplish a similar goal, and I know we all love doing this stuff, and the support is just as important as the content itself. So I want to thank you guys all for supporting us. We're going to start with Phoenix Overdrive, Lee, Ray, and Becky. You guys are awesome. You guys have been huge supporters of DNA since the beginning. You guys are just... I don't have enough words to thank you guys. You guys have done so much. Lee, you built my PC. Ray, you and I have had chats to keep us all motivated, and not just me, everybody motivated. But you and I have had some personal chats that have really helped a lot in a lot of situations. Becky, you're the best. I love you guys all so much. I can't wait to see you guys soon, as they say. Todd from Secret Friends Unite podcasts, and Charlie, to a lesser extent. We don't communicate all that much, but Todd, especially, you and I have had awesome conversations, and I wish we had more time to converse more. We don't talk nearly enough. I love your show. It's one of my favorites. It's the one I look forward to every other week now. I can never get enough Secret Friends Unite. So keep up the great work. I love you guys. Ariana's house, John Martin. I know you and I have recently just become interacting with one another, but doesn't mean you haven't been as supportive as anybody else. You you guys over at Ariana's house. Your cooking show is amazing. I love having you on the show. I know you're going to be on the show while we're recording tonight, so next week you'll be on next week's show, and you did an awesome job with Matt last week while I was gone. So thank you so much for just hanging out and being awesome and doing your thing. It's really fun talking to you all the time. Team Nerd, Kyle and Edward, you guys have been a support system the last couple months that I kind of needed. I've been, like I said before, DNA's been a real roller coaster. The last couple months, probably 6 months, it's been up and down. It's partially been more stressful than fun lately, and collaborating on Podcast Connected, it's been really fun, and kind of getting that motivation back. Kyle, you and I have had talks because of similar things, so I'm so glad you guys are around. Life of Gaming podcast just came back this weekend. James and Josh, I'm glad you guys are back. James, I know you and I need to talk about Nintendo stuff, and we need to I want to get on Xbox Dive soon, so that I know that's your new venture outside Xbox enthusiasts, so I'm really pulling for you, buddy. That's going to be awesome, and I want in on that soon. So you and I will be talking shortly. Brant, we've had some cool chats on DualShocked. You guys have always been a positive force behind DNA. There literally wouldn't be a DNA without you guys, so thank you. Honestly, you guys are always part of this family, and I hope we can all do a show soon, whether it's in GR Radio or Life of Gaming or one of your guys' other projects. Neek the podcast, Kiku, I know we don't talk as often as we should, but we've been talking the last couple months to get you on NGR Radio. I love what you guys are doing, and Josh and Ray, I know we don't talk as much as we should, but you guys are awesome too. I would love to get you guys all on NGR Radio at some point. And last but not least, Matt, my co-host, my brother from a faraway land, that you've kept me going on NGR Radio, and it's my favorite show that we do. I don't know if DNA would still exist without you, honestly. It's been NGR Radio is the show I look forward to every week, and you are mostly that reason. And I know, we joke and say you're going to ruin the show and all that kind of stuff, but you keep me going, and I love you, man. And we're going to keep this train rolling. So, and lastly, my wife, Sana, I love you. I know doing this for 2 years probably wasn't what you expected me to be doing, but you've supported me the last 2 years doing this, and I know sometimes you think it's stupid, and I know sometimes it pulls me away from what we're supposed to be doing, or quality time with you, but you've supported me more than I ever imagined that you would or could. So I love you and thank you. But that's going to wrap up this video. I love you guys. This is going to go up late, but look for this start rolling out on every couple days at around 9 a.m. Rogue Spartan vlog. Hope you like, subscribe, and share to the DNA Network. Check out our website, dnanetwork.net. Check out our Twitter at the DNA Network. Follow me at RogueSpartan4 on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. You can probably see it right here at the bottom of the screen. But anyways, love you guys. See you in a couple days.